Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irene, and if this is your first time coming across my video, you're welcome. In this channel I talk about my lifestyle here in China. I talk about business. I've been in China for the past 5 years, so feel free to subscribe to my channel and join the family. In today's video I want to talk about the situation of China right this moment. As I'm talking to you guys, I am making this video on the 22nd of December 2022. I have been receiving a lot of messages, especially from my Facebook, on the situation, asking about the situation. That some people saying that they want to come to China, they want to apply. What are the procedures? What are they going to do? What is the expenses? What are the expectations? And I remember last week I asked a question. Ask me any question you want me to talk about the situation, and I received few questions. So many people asked the same questions, so what I did was to kind of adjust and analyze those questions in this small diary of mine, where I used to list out my daily activities. So I will be answering few of those questions which I already wrote down here. So I wouldn't want this video to be too long, so let's go straight to the video. In this video I will be putting some of the pictures I took around the school, guys, to feel the situation with me. So the first person asked, so he said, have the pandemic restrictions totally unsealed in China? So for these questions I will tell you that now China is open. The door is open. In this video I will also tell you the easiest way for you to come in, but I will be telling you guys something. If you've watched my previous video, there's 2 to 3 videos I made about the situation of China. I was telling you guys then that the situation, how everywhere was locked down. If you want to leave your city to another city, you have to take a COVID test, and that COVID test should not exceed 3 days. If you're going to the city you're going to, if you have to stay more than 3 days, then you need to do another nucleic acid test in that city before you return to your previous city. So this has been like this for a very, very long time. But recently, I think from last month being November, there was a new rule. Everything about COVID ended. Initially, we were having something like non-COVID policy. The government have now decided that there is no more restricting people from their daily activities. You can go, you can do whatever you can go out, you can do whatever you want, but you're on your own. So right now you can go anywhere you want to go and come back without being checked at the airport or at the train station, without being asked about the nucleic acid test and stuff like that. But you have to know that anything, if you contact any disease, you're on your own. So the repercussion for it now is for us to stay calm, stay safe, stay in our places. Like, this is 22nd, this is December, but nothing is going on, you understand? Nothing is happening. When you come in, you have to stay for quarantine for a particular period of time, and then you will go to you will now go to your destination. So this is all for the first question. The restriction has unsealed, but people are sick. People are really getting sick, maybe because of the cold. I'm thinking it's because of the cold. Recently, majority of people in Guangzhou, Beijing, Shanghai, Yiwu, they are all sick. So when you see so many people getting sick, I don't think you have any reason to be going out, to be moving up and down. You just have to try to protect yourself. This is exactly what is happening now in China. The second question is, when will China be open for foreigners? Okay, my answer to that is that China is already open for foreigners, for everybody to come inside China. It's open. But I want to tell you one thing. Before you start coming in, make sure you ask questions. You check the ticket. Make sure you go online to make your research about the ticket. I think now for coming to China, you have to pay up to 4 million naira for people in Nigeria. And then after taking your ticket, you also have to have a reservation of the money you will spend for the quarantine, because you're going for quarantine for a few days. You have to get this one ready before you talk about the document, the processing of the document, how much it's going to cost you. So this is another thing you have to consider. For the person asking when will China open for foreigners, it's open. So my third question is JJ Nama University, which is my school, accepting students for self-sponsor, particularly students from Nigeria? My answer is yes, because recently we have like 3 students from Nigeria that are coming, but they are still in the process. Now, from people from Nigeria can come in, they can come in, especially if it's self-sponsor, because it's money they want. This is business now. They can accept self-sponsor from Nigerian students. So the fourth question is, can I come for a 1-year program? Yes, you can come for a 1-year program. All you need to do is to look for the site, apply, and then wait for them to check the remaining documents that you need to give them, get them ready, and then you have your 1 year. Another question is, please, business and student visa, which one can I get faster? I can say is student visa. That is the one you can get very fast. And secondly, if you are for self-sponsor, it will be very easy for you to get. So the last question I have here with me is, how long does it take to get the JW202? Yeah, this JW202, to get it in, especially in Nigeria, it takes like approximately 1 month, depending on the school, if I may say, depending on the school. Some schools takes more than that, some school takes lesser than that. You know, it depends on how close your country is with that particular school. You know, it depends on that. This one is very important. So before I end this video, I have 2 people from Tanzania. They contacted me through DinTalk. They were telling me they are coming to my school, and there are so many things they were asking. One thing I have to tell you before you start applying is this: make sure that you have researched everything about the requirements needed for that application you are making. When you have done that, the next step is to check your money. Check the money you have with you. Is it enough for the process? Because some people, if you don't check very well, you go for your passport. After your passport, your visa, you start getting all those things ready. At the end of the day, you find out that what's stopping you from leaving is only for you to buy your ticket, which is very expensive, and it will stop you from coming. Before you start this journey of application, make sure you line out the things you want to do, the process you have to go through it, and the inquiries, the money that is involved for you to do it. I know why I'm saying it, because it has been a problem most people are having. Remember that once they give you a visa, the visa they are giving you is just 1 month. If you cannot get your ticket ready and that 1 month expires, is another big problem. So the first thing you have to do is, which school am I going to apply? What are their requirements? How much will getting those requirements cost me? And finally, your ticket. Make sure that you have the finance for all those things before you start the process. You have to make sure that all those things are ready. Even if the ticket money is not ready, make sure that before you will complete those requirements or documents needed for that particular admission, that you have already gotten the money for the ticket. So this is all I have to say for the preparation and for people that are coming to China. And before you give anybody, any agents, money to help you apply for anything in this country, make sure you know somebody that knows the agent, that can speak to the agent, that can go meet the agent. It's also very important. If you don't have this thing at hand, please don't involve yourself in anything that you rather regret. So this is all for this video, and I hope it's really helpful.
And that's basically it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.